Hi guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Piping Welding NDT. Search mo lang guys, Piping Welding NDT. Simple information about piping, welding, and NDT. Piping in refineries, piping in power plant. Okay? So, NDT, non-destructive examination. Okay. Anyway, let's talk about iron steel. Iron and steel account for almost 95% of total tonnage of all metal productions like ships, trains, cars, trucks, bridges, and buildings. So depend on the all of this depend on the strength, flexibility, toughness of steel. Okay? So iron equals steel. So how to make steel. So yan ang ginagawa sa blast furnace. Mixture of ore, coke, known as sinter, and of course limestone. So three: ore, coke, and limestone. And of course we have types of steel. We have mild steel, medium, high, and cast iron. Carbon content and typical uses. So pag-usapan natin guys. Stay tuned. So this is the blast furnace. So this is the blast furnace guys. Starting to charge of iron, ore, coke, and limestone. Okay, so this is the conveyor, and they have also exhaust gas and receiving hooper. So this is the receiving hooper, conveyor of course, and distributing chute. Okay, so starting to this is the 800 degrees Celsius or 1472 degrees Fahrenheit. We have also water cooled lining. So this is the water cooled lining, and basal main. So heated up 1900 degrees Celsius, 3452 degrees Fahrenheit. So napakainit guys. So this is the hot air coming in, and molten slag. So this is the molten slag and molten iron. Okay, so this is coming out of slag and production of, so this is the production of hot metal. Okay, so guys, this is the production of molten hot metal, and this is the blast furnace. Okay, parts. Okay guys, so ito pala yun kung paano maging steel. Okay, dadaan muna siya sa napakainit na blast furnace. Okay, so starting to, so combination of iron, so combination of iron, ore, coke, and limestone para maging steel. Okay, so ito na yung production guys, yung hot metal galing sa blast furnace. So yung pala yun guys, yung blast furnace, no? Combination ng coke or limestone. Okay, para maging steel. So proceed naman tayo guys sa types of steel. So ito guys yung type of steel. Okay, we have, so this is the type of steel. We have mild steel, medium carbon, high carbon, and cast iron. Okay, and they have also a carbon content for each type of steel. For this mild steel, they have a carbon content of 0.08 carbon content percent, okay, and 0.2, okay, and they have also a typical use for this mild steel. The mild steel, carbon steel 0.08 using for the car bodies, tin cans, okay, and for this 0.2% of carbon content percent, they have buildings, bridges, and ships. So ito pala yung guys, ang ginagamit sa mga car, building, bridges is mild steel. Okay? Next is medium carbon. So medium carbon, the carbon content of medium carbon is 0.25 to 0.45. So ito yung gamit niya sa mga gun barrels, railway wheels. Okay? So ito pala yung guys, sa mga trend, medium carbon ang gamit. Next is high carbon steel. So high carbon steel is 0.45 to 1.5. So ang gamit ito sa mga tools tools, scissors, and cutlery. So this is the high carbon, 0.45% to 1.5% of carbon content. Okay. So cast iron type of steel. Okay. So cast iron is 2.5% of carbon content and 4.5 carbon content. So ang gamit ito ay sa mga machine tools na. So machine tools, engine blocks, and ironmongery. So yung pala yung mga cast iron na. Okay, 2.5 to 4.5% of carbon content. So this is the type of steel guys, carbon content and typical uses. Okay, so pag-uusapan din natin yung plain carbon steel sa AWS o American Welding Society, kung may pagkakaibang percentage ba ng carbon content. Okay, and what is the weldability of the steel. Okay, so ito naman guys yung sa AWS or American Welding Society, ang types of plain carbon steel. So alin ba yung which is the weldability, excellent, good, fair, or poor na common name ng steel. Okay, alin ba yung excellent na hinangin na steel, at alin ba yung good na hinangin na steel. Okay, so for this types of plain carbon steel, we have a common name of steel. Okay, we have ingot iron, low carbon steel, mild steel, medium carbon steel, and high carbon steel. So this is the common name of the steel. Okay, so they have also a different content of carbon content for this common name of steel. Okay, so sa ingot iron, they have a 0.0% maximum. Okay, for the low carbon steel, they have 0.15% maximum. Mild steel, they have a 0.15 to 0.30%, and medium carbon steel, they have 0.30 to 50%, and high carbon steel, they have 0.50 to 1% of carbon content. Okay, so they have also a typical use. Okay, for the ingot iron, they have enameling, galvanizing, deep drawing, sheet, and strip. So this is the typical use for the ingot iron. For the low carbon steel, the typical use is welding, electrodes, special plate, and shapes, and sheet, strip also. For the mild steel, they have structural, shapes, plates, and bar. So this is the mild steel. Next is medium carbon steel. So medium carbon steel is for all machinery parts na. Okay, so ito ay high carbon na content na to. sa mga medium carbon steel na to sa mga machinery parts. Okay? For the high carbon steel is 0.50% to 1 is springs, dies, and railroads. Okay? Sa mga ano naman to, spring, dies sa mga railroad. So this is the high carbon content of the steel. 0.50% and 1 to 1% of carbon. So which is the weldability, okay? So the weldability for this common name of steel is ingot iron. So this is the excellent madali. So madali siyang hinangin, okay? Easy to weld ingot iron. So this is the excellent. Number 1. Ingot iron. Next excellent weldability is low carbon steel. So this is the 2 excellent common name of steel, ingot iron and low carbon. So next is a good weldability. So next weldability is mild steel. Okay, mild steel. So this is a good weldability for the steel. So mild steel, good weldability. So pair need a free heat and frequently post heat required. Medium carbon steel. Okay, so this is the need of preheat and post heat required. Medium carbon steel. So the poor weldability is high carbon steel. So ito mahirap nang hinangin to. Itong high carbon steel. So 50% to 1%, 0.50% to 1%. So this is a poor, difficult to weld without adequate preheat and post heat. Okay, so guys, this is the type of plain carbon steel. Okay, so that's all for now, guys, and thanks for watching and have a nice day and God bless. And please subscribe, click the red button to more update of my video about piping, welding, and NDT. Also like and share my video. Okay, so thanks you so much, guys, and stay tuned. Bye bye.